No need to leave the house to experience an omakase-style sushi dinner. Wolf and the Fox will pop up in the privacy of your home, serving you and your guests an assortment of nigiri, sashimi, crudos, and so much more. Yoni Lang and Liz Scobie are the owners of Wolf and the Fox. They join us to tell us all about their private dinners. So lovely to be with both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Liz, let's talk about Wolf and the Fox and what you all offer.
Oh, thanks. So this is a really special thing. We've loved Japanese food for a long time, and years ago when Yoni moved to Dallas, we weren't really seeing this style of dining in Dallas, especially in home. And so we decided to take it on and started these private dinners.
Amazing. And Yoni, you're a chef. Will you brag about your experience a little bit?
Chef, sure. Lifetime student, part-time dishwasher.
Oh, I love that.
Kind of
you do all the jobs,
everything in
right?
one. Yeah. But that's the fun part about it. I think I've been making sushi half of my life.
Wow.
I'm 36 now and started around 18 or 19. And that was the first culinary endeavor I jumped into, and has taken me all over the U.S. to different countries. But yeah, just forever learning and always trying to make food better for the guests.
And as a couple, what a beautiful way to share your love of food and love of each other. Like, that's just precious. Break down how the dinners work.
So, we start with obviously the people getting to us. You know, we have really relied on word of mouth this entire experience. I think that's the best marketing tool there can be. We do a little bit on Instagram, but so yeah, once I find the guests, I chat a little bit with them about where the dinner is going to be hosted. We share some photos of the space, find out if there's any allergies or dietary restrictions, and then Yoni starts building the menu.
Wow, and let's talk about the menu. What are some things that are usually on there, and include the dishes that you brought in for us, please?
Yeah, so we obviously sushi focused, but with our dinners, you're never going to have a meal that goes from course 1 to 15 or 16 or 17 or however many we do. That's just nigiri sushi pieces. We really like to split it up and have quite an array of different experiences. So for your first couple courses, something you might experience or have at one of our dinners would be these 2 courses right here, and generally fairly acidic, so it kind of opens up your palate for the rest of the meal. So this is our ceviche, or I guess our style of ceviche. Lots of seasonal fruits and vegetables. You have pickled honeydew. We love making pickles. We make tons of pickles for our dinners. Some pluots, all the herbs in there we grow ourselves. So you got holy basil, dill, apple mint, and then the little tart shell up at the top. Just kind of a nice little, an extra bite, but the shell is completely edible. It's made out of seaweed, so you can eat the whole thing like a cracker and get some really nice textures. All the nigiri that we have, all of it comes from Regalis Seafood. They have a location in, I believe, Chicago, New York, and Dallas. We really strive to use sustainable fish. So most of the fish we buy is from the East Coast. And then we also have dishes like the ramen, which this is nice ramen noodles, a little basil oil, lots of good spring peas and corn and stuff like that.
And what are people saying whenever they come and dine with you? Will you come and like feed them at their home? They come to you. I'm sorry.
I think that the best part about what we do and what people say is that they love the togetherness of it, and they don't have to go to a bustling restaurant and worry about other people and worry about the reservation and maybe getting rushed out, or just the loudness of a space. They get to enjoy their own home, play their own music, drink their own wine or cocktails, and invite who they want. So it's just it's so much more personal than maybe going out sometimes.
Yes. And you'll also do soups, other things that we can purchase. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we occasionally will do pop-ups where we sell the corn soup, we'll sell desserts. We really put a lot of focus in on doing desserts for our dinners. When we're not doing dinners and busy with those, then we'll and we get a little antsy, we'll throw together a pop-up and
I love that.
Go sling some soup, so to speak.
Yes. And is the best way for us to find those locations whenever you're doing that, just like through Instagram or tracking you down?
We'll always post those on our Instagram or to our email list, where you can pre-purchase what you'd like and come and pick it up.
Wonderful. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
You created such a beautiful thing of sharing.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
To book a private dinner with Wolf and the Fox, email your inquiry to wolfandthefoxdinners@gmail.com. And make sure you follow them on Instagram at Wolf and the Fox Dinner.